Hello everyone. It's a nice warm afternoon here in Transylvania. We are doing a little bit of work in the garden now that the sun has finally gone down a bit where it's not too hot. Originally I was trying to just remove the weeds, but the ground is pretty hard and dry. So we have somebody come today with a tractor to till again for the potatoes at the back. So I thought we'll just get him in here to do a quick till of the garden, get rid of the weeds, loosen up the earth for a start, and then this week we'll lay out the beds and do some mulching and cover and lay out the pathways. So that's the plan for today. Having to work very hard to avoid the strawberries. Well, that looks better. I guess ready for some layout now. Check out these strawberries. Somehow I thought these would be small, like wild strawberries, but the plants are huge. I mean, like the leaves are really big. I'm so curious what type of strawberries they'll be. There is a lot of weeds here, but I guess maybe I can get Arya to come pull up some weeds for her strawberry patch. I guess we'll see what type they are, and then maybe next year we can add a little pathway through here. Wow, it's really sunny all of a sudden. All right, so this is the 2,000 square meter field in front of the house. We kind of decided to put a crop just for this first, I guess for the season, of potatoes. You can see the pretty little hills of potatoes. Since we're not actually living here yet, we don't have water, irrigation, fence. We thought we'll just do something temporary here. Potatoes, if we plant them now, I think we'll get a harvest in August. And then we can start prepping this ground for in the fall, for the flower garden. By then we should hopefully be living here and be able to do a lot more.
Hi, we and our friend Josef.
Hi.
We are doing agriculture big time, like around 600 kg of potatoes. So first time we put it into 2,000 square meters on that side, but the land wasn't big enough, so we moved here on this part. I think we put there around 400 kg, and we have 200 more kg here.
Right.
We didn't realize we bought too many potatoes. So now
Too many
potatoes here. So now, praise God, we have this piece of land here. Also, we can use it to finish our potato crop. Yeah, plantation. Yeah, so here we are, strong enough. We're waiting for our neighbor to come with the tractor, with a potato planter to plant the potato.
Awesome.
And here we are. Yeah.
Vade Romania. Romania good. Super. Hai cum, e da... Noi te n-am ieșit în colectiv.
N-am ieșit, nu?
Nu.
Suntem tot în colectiv.
Numai suntem mai proști. Pe timpul lui Nicolae am lucrat au lucrat ei. Noi au avut scule, au avut tehnicale. Noi ne-am luptat, merg în țări străine să-ți cumpere o sculă.
Ca să nu las să fie mai mult de unul, știi?
Că nu marcă doi, numai unul sau...
Pe astea, pe cupele astea.
So what are you supposed to do? Make sure only one is going at a
Yes,
time?
only one, yeah.
All right. Fun.
Good. Ai prins-o. E bun. Oh, perfect.
Oh, so the potatoes are going in the gap. Uh-huh. Potato falls in the gap, and then the machine fills it up on top of it. Ooh. Fun.
Ce faci? Ai ajuns să...
Vorbeam cu dumneata.
Super! Păi zic așa, de tot.
Trebuie să învețe să învețe un pic de română, cum să spun, atunci ai fain. Uite și vei înțelegi.
E română.
I-abia știu că...
Da?
Am zis că și dacă eu unul nou, mai să nu dau.
Ăsta nu-l dai, eh? Ah.
Well, that was fun, riding on the tractor. A bit scary at the turns, but it was pretty fun. So we planted, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 rows of potatoes. We actually didn't manage to finish all the potatoes we bought. I guess now we know how far some will go. I guess maybe we'll plant some in our other garden a bit, but that's what we managed to do for today. The rest of the field we're gonna put some corn to, I guess, save for when we have chickens and pigs and stuff, which we don't have yet because we don't live here, but we can grow and we can save it. So that's what we'll do with the rest. Very nice gentleman who helped us plant. Finally, these irises are starting to get ready to bloom. I was wondering because all around in other gardens, I've seen the irises already blooming. So I was wondering what was the holdup. But maybe because they're a bit too crowded. I'm so curious to see what color they're gonna be. And these, I don't know what they are. I thought they were some kind of flowering plant, but no sign of that yet. Here are, I believe, some more irises that haven't yet budded up. Look how many buds are on this peony. So many, so pretty. Just waiting for one to open to see what color it is. And then, sadly, I will have to chop them so the plant can put its energy into the roots, since we have to dig it up. And that will anyway be really stressful for it. Maybe it's a pink type of pink. We shall see. Ah, so many weeds growing wild. Here's another one. Don't know what to do about these ants. Here's another peony with not so many buds, but looks like quite a healthy plant. These are just weeds. Aha! Oh, pretty, look. Oh, it's a nice dark pink, I believe. Wow. It's a bit of a rainy day today, but I want to get these garden beds laid out now before there's too much rain while the ground is still kind of dry. It's supposed to rain for the rest of the week, so today's our day to get everything ready and set up the ground. So I made like a layout with beds that are 4 feet by 16 feet, or like 1.2 meters by 5 meters. So we're just gonna lay it out with string and rake up the earth, and then see whatever we get to of making the wooden borders. But at least we'll get the ground ready and lay out the pathways. So that's the plan for today. I think I will put you back here. It's a little shelter from the rain under here. Alrighty. To start with, I just working from that side. We made a line. That's where the first bed will be, I guess, up till the wood. This is going to be the pathway. So I'm just going to start raking all the dirt from the pathway into what will be the beds, and then we will lay them out this way and start raking. We got a little bit of back and forth as we're also planting some corn in the other half of the back field. The guy just came with the tractor and Dan is loading up the seeds, so I'll show you that too. I have seen so many interesting bugs in the last few days that I've never seen before. I don't know if they're good bugs or bad bugs, but they're definitely interesting. So they've loaded up the seed corn in the machine and heading out to the field. Our neighbors just plowed their field here to put onions next week. So that's why we had to get this done quickly so we don't drive over their field. Well, here we go. Is planted. Now we're gonna work on these garden beds. It's raining a bit, but not too much, and it's nice and cloudy, so let's see if we can get it done.
tough work.
Yeah, but we only have to do it once. Just once to lay out the beds. And then
Once.
once.
I'll only do it once anyway. I'm not doing second, no.
Once it's all laid out, it's set for life.
Once per year.
No, once and for all.
Once and for all.
Yeah, we'll put wood around the beds and cover them with mulch, and that's it. Go for it. Go, sir.
Once.
Well, it's a bit rainy today, so I don't think we can work digging in the garden, but we're going to try to cut the wood to size for the beds and see how much we can get done with that.
Time to me?
Yes, I'm telling you I'm going to video.
Oh, cool. Right. So use what kind of wood?
These ones are a bit thin. If we try those ones first from the pig pen. Out there.
Outside, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are also too short. And I think these ones are good enough for other building,
Yeah.
like the shed or something. Here, these.
Those ones?
Yeah, well, I think they're fine.
Yeah, it's quite heavy though, this one.
Yeah, so
Particular.
we need, for each bed, we need 2 pieces of 1.2 meters and 2 pieces of 5 meters. Look at these cute little peaches. Oh, there was a lot of rain yesterday. Which is really good for the corn and the potatoes. Today, hopefully, we can get the sides on some of our raised beds. I also got a bunch of strawberries, so we need to make some space here on the side for planting them. And see what we can get done today. So this old wood is so thick that the screws are not going in. The tops are just getting burnt off, so we're gonna switch to nails. So we realized that trying to cut that old wood from the pig pen is crazy hard. It's not even possible. So We're gonna, just for the strawberry bed, use it as it is and slot the pieces into each other. With all this rain we had this week, lots of it, the nettles are huge outside. We've got these big nettle bushes. We are going to cut them down, well, cut down a lot of them with the weed whacker next week to make a really nice fertilizer for the potatoes and all the other stuff we've got. But I'm going to take off just the tips to make soup. It's actually pretty yummy. We tried it for the first time last year and we were pleasantly surprised with how nice it tastes. So, and it's also super healthy for you. The last time I didn't know, so we ended up, I was picking the whole plant and there's a lot of woody stems which were not so yummy and very hard to cook. Then I was informed that it's actually only the tops that you should use, or the tender young plants. So since these are quite mature, I'm just going to take off the tops. Should be enough. take a look at this. Goodness. So much. I probably don't need that much for a soup, but get what we can. I saw a video on not YouTube, but I think it was just a short of somebody taking the nettles and like rubbing them on his feet. And then he puts them in his socks. It's apparently really good for rheumatism, arthritis. I've also seen I've heard some people like rub it on their face or their arms. I am not that brave, but hopefully, well, we'll get some health benefits from just eating it. There is a lot here. Look how nice and moist everything looks. We got the corn planted just in the nick of time for it to get this nice rain that it's had the last few days. And the potatoes, it's kind of perfect. To be honest, this week was a little frustrating for me because I wanted to finish the garden and everything before it rained, get the beds laid out, but it was like one thing after another, busy, and then it rained, and now the ground is all soft and mucky, and we can't really do much else in it, but one of the main reasons I wanted to move out here, honestly, was to stop stressing so much and to take things a bit easier. Not easier, but I mean in my head, like stop stressing about things so much and just enjoy the moments and the small things, like this nettle harvest. And I know that everything will get done eventually that we need to get done, so just need to be patient, like the plants growing one day at a time. I think I have enough for a soup for today. Save some for next time, and there's tons and tons and tons. Probably we can harvest from here all year long for compost and soups. It's really yum. It has like a nutty kind of flavor. Sometimes we make like a cream soup where you boil it and then you blend it, which is really nice, but also just like a normal chicken soup, just added in like greens, a little bit you boil it for like 2 minutes, or just put it in boiling water and dump it out, and then it's ready to go. It doesn't sting, and you can put it in soups. And that's all I know right now. I know there's people have it in different ways. If anyone knows any other ways to eat nettles, do let me know. This is take 5 of trying to make one bed with this old wood. Yay. Hopefully we will be successful this time. This plant is so good in soups. In Romanian, I think they call it leștan. I have no idea what it's called in English, but it smells amazing. It tastes amazing. So I was told that if I cut it now, then it'll put out more, because otherwise, as the stalks get very fat, then it starts to get bitter. So I'm gonna do that. Cut off the top stalks and dry them for soup. See, I'm gonna leave the newer ones that are growing. And this will apparently grow all season, like till the fall, if we keep harvesting it. So that sounds like a great idea. Well, there we go. Now just gotta transport it to the garden. Exciting. Well, we did it. We made one garden bed. It actually doesn't look too bad now that it's in place, and we've only got another 8 more to go. Yay. But we're gonna stop with that for today because we need to plant these strawberries since we got them, and we are gonna put them here as much as we can. So we're just gonna lay them out at approximately 40 centimeters apart. Okay, so So since we have so many, we're gonna plant them 30 centimeters apart. Starting from there, and we'll see how many we get to. Well, we planted 40 strawberries so far. Still a few more left. I think we'll have to come back tomorrow and finish it, but we're gonna call it a day. Was a
fruitful day. Yeah, we did a lot of things.
yes, fruitful day, fruitful week. Lots of rain, lots of rainfall anyway.
Lots of work. I'm not sure. Lots of things. Some
Some
things
small
were-
things that took a lot of work.
The
Yes.
details. The details.
Yes, the details.
That's what it takes time.
And as we get better and more experienced and learn and have our tools ready.
For next property, we'll do it faster
No,
and better.
the next 8 beds will do it faster and
The next
better.
8 beds.
Yeah. I learned a new phrase in Romania, and one of our neighbors came and told me it's called spor la lucru, right?
Spor la lucru.
Spor
Spor la
la
treabă.
lucru. That means all the best with your work, right? All the
Yeah, to
best
have-
or good luck or have success. It doesn't have a real translation, but I like it. Spor la lucru.
Yeah.
All right. See you next time.